Hey guys, we're still looking at our Unit 5 test review, and we're going to look at sections 3 and sections 4. So this is on page 2 of that Unit 5 test review. We're going to look at number 7, and it's asking us to identify our growth and decay, our initial amount, and our change factor. So growth and decay is going to come from our B value, which is the change factor. And in this case, our change factor is 2, and 2 is greater than 1. So our B value is greater than 1 in this case, so it will be a growth function. We then want to look at our initial amount, and this is our A value. Our initial amount in this case is 1/3. Number 8, we're going to do the same thing. We have a change factor inside our parentheses of 1.25, and that again is greater than 1, so therefore this is a growth. And our initial value is not listed, so we assume that is a 1, so therefore our initial value for problem 8 is 1. Then I'm going to look at problem 9. We've got a change factor inside our parentheses of 1/2. Our B value now is less than 1, so therefore this is going to be a decay function, and our initial amount is 7. Which brings us on to our transformations in problems 10 through 13. So section 4 of our Unit 5 test review. The first thing it asks me is about vertical stretch or shrink. This is going to be dealing with our initial values. In our initial value, I'm just going to go ahead and list it as 1/3. This is less than 1, so it is going to be a vertical shrink. We are then asked about our shift up or down. This is our K value, which is our horizontal asymptote. My K value in this case is -7, so I'm going to shift down by 7, and I'll have an asymptote at y equals -7. For number 11, it's also asking me about my vertical stretch or shrink. That deals with my initial value once again. In this case, if I were to put parentheses around that 4, I would have an initial value of 1. 1 is not a stretch or a shrink, so I can cross those out, and I can say that my initial value in that case is just 1. Then I'm going to have a vertical shift up or down by 2. This is positive, so it's going to be a vertical shift up by 2. And my horizontal asymptote is at y equals 2. For number 12, I've got a vertical stretch or shrink dealing with my A value of 7. So that will be a stretch that's greater than 1. But I don't have listed a horizontal asymptote, so I can understand that is at 0. If there is no horizontal asymptote, then I'm not going to have a vertical shift up or down. Number 13, my A value is 0.25, and that's less than 1, so that is going to be a vertical shrink. My K value is -1, so this is going to go down by 1, giving us a horizontal asymptote at y equals -1. And those are sections 3 and 4 of the test review.